Nobody can do you like you, bro. Not one single soul. Not a single person can express energy and express their personality like you. And I understand this sounds very cliche and trite. And, we were all told this as kids, everybody's special. But really, this was the most profound wisdom wrapped in the most cliche and unprofound wrapping paper. If you really sit with yourself, and you think about the nature of existence and the nature of God in this universe, there's really no denying the fact that you are a unique, divine, beautiful spark of that infinite divine flame. That is God. That is the source of creation of this universe. And nobody can do you like you. And you especially start to notice this on semen retention. You start to realize that every positive thing about you is not even from you. It is simply something that is being allowed to flow through you because you are starting to be more conscious with your energy. On semen retention, the practice of it by default is you putting a line in the sand, making a statement to reality, to the system that was meant to drain you, to the matrix, and saying, no more will you steal my energy. No more will my life force energy, my vital prana be drained from me unconsciously, and no longer do I live in a state of depletion. I will take this energy, this little bit of energy that gracefully I've been gifted with by God, by the universe, and I will give it back to him as an offering. You say, God, no longer do I use pleasure and do I spend my energy for pleasure. No longer do I take the life and the time and the energy and the consciousness you have given me, and no longer do I spend it on pixels, no longer do I spend it on hookups, no longer do I spend it on drugs, but now I give it back to you as an offering. Use it how you will. Use me as your tool. What do you want to do with me today? Only things that will positively build me. Only things that will positively build me will I do in my life. And you build yourself into this giant, very magnificent, powerful tool in the hand of God for the use of the universe's will, for the use of love, to only spread positive energy and to build positive things. No longer are you a conduit and a node of the matrix and of the sick, disgusting system that is all around us, but now you are not meant to destroy the system. You are meant to burn it from the inside out, but becoming a powerful node by becoming a powerful tool in the hand of the Creator. And now you're only doing positive things by practicing semen retention. What starts to bleed out from this practice is that every single thing you do by practicing celibacy, by being more conscious with your energy, it starts to bleed into everything else you do because you're living consciously. Every workout, everything that you write, every video that you record, every person that you talk with at your day job, every piece of work you do, whether that's building your business or just doing a damn fucking good job for your employer, is so high quality, is so infused with the intensity and your authenticity that wants to be expressed through you. You start to become so powerful, so positive, so authentic. You really do. And it's such a beautiful thing. But it's not an ego trip. It's not like, oh, I'm so special. It's actually very humbling. It's like, wow, I was living in a depleted state for so long, and this high energy state that I'm living from now is so beautiful, but it's not even me. It's simply a gift. I get to be used by the energy of the universe to express itself how it wants to be expressed, not of my will, but thine. Thank you, God, for using me as you see fit. Thank you for using me to build a good life for myself, because when you practice semen retention, you build up energy and you start building a positive life for yourself. You start building that business. You start building your body. You start building deep, grounded, spiritual connection with reality and with God. And because your life improve so much and you're overflowing with energy, with positivity, and with life force that automatically bleeds out into the world around you and to the people in your life. No longer do you have to take from other people and the close people in your life. Now you are such in a state of abundance that automatically giving just happens. It just happens naturally by default, because obviously you're going to give because your cup is overflowing. And if your cup is overflowing, it doesn't mean anything if you give it to other people. You can give them time, you can give them attention, you can give them positive feedback, you can give them just your presence, which is overflowing with good vibes now. Make no mistake, this practice of semen retention, even though seemingly simple on the surface, is so deep, so profound. You are doing the work of God. And I know that might sound like a joke, but if you really break into this practice and you taste this for yourself, you are actually doing the work of God. Now you are able to be a powerful tool in the hands of God. He can use you to spread positivity because you are positivity, because that's what you vibrate at. God can only use you in situations that you are the frequency of. If you are low vibration and low frequency, he can only use you to perpetrate the frequency that you already are. So you basically start consciously cultivating energy inside of you. Say, listen, I'm not saying that low energy or negative energy is bad, but I want to be a high vibration node. I want to be high energy. I want to be high consciousness. I want to be high states of love and joy and peace, and perpetrate and put that energy out into reality. And because that's what you vibrate at, the universe will construct situations around you that are at your same vibrational level of energy and frequency. You can only attract that what you are the frequency of. You can only attract that what you are the frequency of. And nobody can do you like you do. Nobody can authentically express their love and their energy and their personality like you. And God wants to do that through you. The universe really just wants to use you as a tool, but it cannot use you as a powerful tool if you are not powerful. How dare you flip a finger to the universe for the only thing it has given you gift-wise that you ever have control of, which is your time and your energy, and you're gonna waste that? The gift of life, the gift of your force in your balls, in your belly, your conscious spiritual energy, and you're just gonna go, really, dude? What a piece of shit you are for doing that. What a piece of shit I am for all of the times I fail, where reality and the matrix tempts me and I just give in. Without hesitation, I just give in. I load up the boob tube, call that bitch. She comes over and I bust a nut. Again, I'm not saying it's like evil or something, but how dare you, you son of a bitch? How dare you flip a finger to the universe? God gave you energy, he gave you clarity, he gave you ambition and drive and fire in your belly. And you just went, fuck you. Wow, what a piece of shit, dude. Get back on that path, back on that high vibration. Getting on that high vibration has very little to do with what you do. It has a lot to do, though, with what you don't do. Do not engage with the negativity, with the gossip, with the bad food, with the garbage media, with the licentious adult material on the internet, with the women, with the this, the that, the other. If you know you shouldn't, don't do it. And you're not an idiot. You know what you should be doing. You always know what you should be doing. You're smart. You're not an idiot. Do the right thing. If you go into your body and you ask your higher self, is this okay? Instantly you get an answer. There's not even a time delay. It's not like it takes 5 seconds to kick in. You are a genius. You just pretend you're not. You know what to do at any given moment. And usually if it's a little bit uncomfortable on the front end, it's usually the right move. And if it's a little bit tempting and like a little too appetizing, a little bit overstimulating, where it almost like rattles you with pleasure, chances are it ain't too freaking good. So you don't even need to watch videos on the internet or like ask somebody, so like, is this okay? Really? Like, do you need to ask somebody if drugs are bad? Really? Is cocaine okay? Really, dude? Is the videos on the boob tube, is that okay? But like, what if it's like, stop acting like a moron. You know what the answer is. Start living more consciously, because this is work that you are doing for the universe. You came here for a purpose, and your purpose will only be actualized if you have enough energy to put your mark on reality, grab the universe by the balls, twist it, and say, I will achieve what I know in my soul I need to achieve. God can only use you if you have enough energy to express. He can only use this vessel if it is strong and powerful. He can still use you if you're not as powerful, but how much more good work and positive vibes could you spread if you shored up your energy leaks? You can make 100 different excuses about why it's okay to stay in states of, chasing pleasure and engaging with licentiousness. There's some pretty good arguments you can make for it, but the version of you 30 days into semen retention or 90 days into semen retention will always beat the shit out of the version of you that's not. So I'm not saying you're evil if you do it, because listen, I hang out with girls sometimes. Listen, it's not a big fucking deal. But I always have to return to the fact that if I want to fully optimize my life and I want to fully come into full expression of who I truly am, if I want my higher self to be able to live through this body that I've been given for this short period of time, I gotta get on that retention. That's just how it needs to be. It's how it needs to be, buddy. Keep doing the work, man. Like, this work is for God. This work is for God. This is a matter of life or death. If we're just being completely honest, because the orgasm was coined by the French as le petit mort for a reason, which in their tongue means the little death. And that is true, because it literally slowly drains you, slowly killed you, slowly bleeds your life force energy, death by a million cuts. And men be making those cuts in themselves, those energy leaks, every day, twice a day, all the freaking time. 15 a week, give or take. And it'll kill you. You'll see the light leave your eyes. You will see the light leave your eyes, the ambition leave your mind, the fire leave your chest, and the intensity leave your belly if you overindulge in these things. So if you're still a little bit of addicted and you can't get away from it, go indulge in it more. That's fine, but just stay conscious and see how you feel. And at some point, if you're conscious enough and if you're honest enough with yourself, you will return to this path of celibacy and semen retention. And not even about like semen retention. It's just about living more consciously and mindfully, about doing what you already know you need to do. Stop pretending like you don't freaking know, because you do. So stop giving the finger to the universe and wasting your energy. Start being more conscious. Start understanding that nobody can do you like you, and the universe needs to use you. Not me, not somebody. It needs you specifically for a specific role that's supposed to be played in this game that is life. And you're saying, I don't want to be used when you engage with these habits. Because you can only be used if you're a powerful, high energy tool. And nobody can do you like you. So start allowing yourself to be used by the universe and watch how beautiful life becomes. How amazing your mind transforms. How deeply, spiritually, you are able to connect with reality and with the deepest part of your energetic soul. life can get really freaking beautiful, my guy. But you just gotta do the stuff you know that you gotta do, whether you feel like doing it or not. So, be a freaking man, not an undisciplined little baby boy. Because you are a man. Start acting like it. That's the video, my guy. Peace.